This is for my Libras. These are the decks I'm using. Libras, this is going to be from April 10th to the 30th. It's time to clean up. I feel like this can have several meanings. Cleaning up could be time to clean up the house. It could be time to clean up the yard, or it could be cleaning up your act. Somebody may be overindulgent in addictions. Death of a maiden. Somebody's boundaries were violated. Somebody was too dominant, and it scared someone away. Look up the angel number meanings. Get a pen. Look up the angel numbers meanings for 15 and 28. You've been ghosted by people, and it's been because of this dominance. Libras have two sides. One side is very dominant, one side is very submissive. And this is 34. Look up the angel meaning. And 36. Mend a broken heart. Healing from heartache. Somebody is lost, Libra. I feel like you were lost. You were broken from whoever it is you lost. But I feel like it came to an end because somebody was too dominant. This could be you or your person. It's probably your person. Remember, what goes around comes around. Usually, Libras, they're set in their ground. And sometimes that can be dominant, but I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's your person. Whoever you're thinking about may have been too dominant for you. Maybe they weren't equally balanced. You do have a new strange love that's coming in. And this is somebody that you probably don't know who they are. They're probably somebody that's been passing by your place. Somebody who's been viewing you from afar. I feel like be careful because there's a lot of social predators. But I feel like somebody has been watching you, and this may even be somebody from prison. I feel like you may have somebody from prison that's writing you, and you probably don't even know that they're in prison right now. Wonderful news is on the way. Smart choices bringing awards and public recognition. Positive changes are on their way, a relief from troubled times. I'm seeing 6 suitors here for our male and 10 for our females. An emotionally fulfilling time with family and friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. I do feel like there's been some sort of legal entanglement. Somebody's wondering where this kid should go and who they should be with. If you ask my opinion, it should be up to the kids. If the kids want to go with mom, let them go with mom. The kids want to go with dad, let them go with dad. It is what it is, you know? Hope I got my cards upside down here. Letting go of fear, understanding the situation for what it is. This is number 18. So you might also want to look up 28 and 66. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material things. I feel like somebody's holding on to too many memories. And if you don't let those memories go, they can really be burdensome on you. I know that when my brother John passed away, I had flowers from his coffin, and I kept them close to 20 years before I finally burned them, because I realized that having those was causing me anxiety. And so you may be looking back over photos, or your person may be looking back over photos, and it may be causing them anxiety. It may be causing them to lose sleep. Trusting your intuition. Somebody is studying everything that you do. Because I get it here several times, your suitor, they're wanting to approach you, but they don't know how to approach you. Maybe you've shut them down in the past, and they're like, wait a minute, what happened? And they're talking to their mother about it. They may even be talking to their grandmother about you. Maybe they're not sure if the grandparents will accept you or not. Maybe you've had a rough turnaround and they're not so sure. Yeah, I feel like they're talking to people about you. They're wanting to know what it is that makes you tick. They want to know every little detail about you. I mean, I'm talking they're describing you to a T, like the way that you look, the way that you talk, the way that you express yourself, your actions, your eye color, your lip color, when you're wearing lipstick. I mean, this person is very, very, very detailed in what he thinks about you. Sorry, if I start doing this, it's because I'm drinking coffee. You do have the Chariot here, so if you've had a breakup, you have someone new coming in. And if you're in a relationship, you have somebody that's wanting to get between. Be careful about that. I had that happen, and it was not a good situation. This person who likes you is a hermit. He's somebody who doesn't socialize very much. He's somebody who doesn't get out of the house very often. Somebody that likes to stay home by himself, maybe play games or just garden or whatever, go fishing. But this person is a hermit that likes you. He's very deeply rooted in family, and I do feel like your family will accept him. But it's going to take time for them to get to know who he is. Be careful, because somebody is hiding something. Somebody may already be in a relationship and you may not know it. Somebody may be writing somebody else. Like I was saying, those prison letters, somebody may be writing somebody pen pals and keeping the letters to themselves and not sharing. This could be you or your person. I get a sense that somebody's got letters in their truck or their SUV, possibly their car. And it's something that you might want to know about. They may have another love behind your back. So whoever that you're dealing with, and this is with the hermit, so he may be looking at you, but you're not the only suitor that he's got. He's got other suitors as well. And he may not be telling you that he's got other options, but he does. Let's pull some other clarifiers here. He is vulnerable, ready to change. There's spell work going on. So he's doing spell work on you. He's an investigator. He's investigating everything that you do. He wants to know, what it is you do for money, what it is you love, what is it you lack. I get that he's a phony. He's not what he's portraying himself to be. He might be trying to portray himself as somebody who's social when really he's not. There's conflict, news flash, disagreements, taking a break, feeling overwhelmed in a relationship. And he knows why you're being triggered. So if you have triggers of anxiety and stuff like that, he knows what it is that's triggering you, and he doesn't like it. And if you're in a relationship, this might be why they're wanting to come between you, is because they can see why you're being triggered. Self-reliant, Excuse me. I smoke too much. um, perfect balance, high vibration, and true love. Obsession, new love, clingy, starts off on the wrong foot, troubled, worrisome, some kind of crazy realization. So, this person, you may be thinking he's social when really he's not. Really, he grudges going out, but he's doing it because he wants to be with you. There is money coming in, and this may be the new love that's coming in. They may be very wealthy, or they may have inheritance, and that might be what it is. If he knows that you have a big inheritance, he may be after your money. So be careful, because he might be shady. You have the keys to success and keys to make this work if you so choose. If I was you, I think I would walk away personally if you're able to do so. Your father likes him, but I don't feel like your father knows everything about him. I feel like if he did, your father wouldn't like him. Let's pull some more clarifiers here in just a minute. Give me just a moment. Somebody's ratting somebody else out, or this might be somebody born in the year we're at. I think that's 2010 or 1984. So somebody who would be either 35 or 36, depending on when their birthday is. You've got a couple suitors that are younger than you. One's 18 and one's 15. They're just boy crushes. I get those all the time. I just laugh about it. Just move on. You do have somebody who's 66 that likes you. Somebody who's 28 that likes you. And somebody who's 36 that likes you as well. Yep. And a 26-year-old. So, you've got suitors of every different age. I don't know what age you are. Everybody's going to be a different age. There's something that you can't see. Something's blocking you. Something is keeping you from reaching your goals. Let's get some other clarifiers here. Immediate action. Challenge you can successfully manage. I see a prince coming towards you. Somebody who is childlike, or they like, maybe you're the childlike person. The return of people, romances from your past, or remembering events differently. So, this might be somebody that you went to school with, or somebody that you grew up with. And you may remember something one way when actually it may be another way. But Libras can be pretty stubborn to change their mind. So open with a listening ear, because there may be something that you're missing. There's something that you're not seeing. Maybe, you thought this guy had never given you a chance when really he was just too shy to come towards you. Or maybe he had a mother who was like, no, you can't date her. Stress from coming from too many things. Somebody is holding on. Maybe it's a crochet or a corsage or flowers, or there's something that was given to you by somebody that you really, really liked, and they're holding on to these possessions really, really tightly. Maybe you knitted them a sweater or did a cross stitch for them, and they're holding on to that with like all life intents purposes. Maybe you drew a picture for them, and maybe they're holding on to that. I don't think you can see, but this person that's born the same year is yourself. I'm born in 84, but whoever it is that is born in the same year as you, they have a crush on you. It's time to stand up, and it's somebody maybe who stood in on a blessing. Somebody is a little animalistic. They may not come off that way when you meet them, but if you get them in the bedroom, you'll find they're very animalistic. Somebody who is an artist. Somebody that's born in March. Your current situation, if you're already with somebody, I would stay together. They're a reflection of who you are. So whoever it is with you right now, they may have fears that you can't see. Maybe that's what this is talking about. Maybe they're afraid that you're going to walk away, find somebody better. But if you find true love and happiness, you stay no matter what. That's just what you do, you know. There's always going to be ups and there's always going to be downs and there's going to be hard times. But this is somebody you've been through a lot with. Maybe this is a childhood love that you've been through. And this might be a friendship as well. I mean, this person, it doesn't have to be romantic. This can be somebody, you know, that you're good friends with. And the rat might be somebody else trying to come in between you guys. And that might be who's hiding something. Maybe you have a friend that's trying to get into your relationship. Or maybe one of his friends is liking you. But be very cautious. There's a lot of shady people out there that will try to get in between relationships when really they have no place in business to get in between somebody else's relationship. And that is what I see for you today. Hopefully you like and subscribe to my channel. That does help me greatly. If I can get enough likes and subscribe, I can ask to have patrons and have people help support me. And that's kind of the goal of this entire thing. I mean, I'm not asking much. All I'm asking is that you tap that like button and the subscribe button. And if you want to get notifications from me, go ahead and ring that bell. I will be more, I'm usually partial to doing Libras, Pisces, Aquarius, Cancers. Basically, people in my family, and Aries. Those are the ones I usually stick to the most because that's who's in my family. So hopefully you like this reading, like and subscribe. Thank you to everybody who has, and have a wonderful day.